You're one of a kind, truly. In the great big world that we live in, there is no one else exactly like you. You know, mama said you were special, and mama's rarely wrong. So think about this. Even if you're an identical twin, raised in the same household, the moment you're born, you have different experiences from there on out that are going to shape who you are. So if you tap into who you are rather than trying to be them, you literally have no competition. And we're all so overwhelmed with marketing messages these days. Doesn't matter how great your message is or how widely you advertise it. If you don't stand out in some way, your message just doesn't get heard. So it's often the new, the different, the unique that catches people's attention. So I want you to sit for a second and think about your business and think about what message your ideal clients are hearing most often from your competitors. And then make sure you aren't using those same messages because they have likely tuned them out. So you're wasting your breath if you're using those messages. So I'll give you an example we're probably all familiar with. Think about an auto body car repair shop. Okay. What do you constantly hear from auto body repair shops? You hear we give the best service, we have the best prices, we're reliable, we care about our customers, yada, yada, right? So when you hear those messages now, it barely even registers because you kind of expect that, right? That's not really a marketing message anymore. But every now and then something will stand out. So what if you heard the message from an auto body shop that said, we don't want to see you at our shop? Well, that's different, right? That gets your attention. Now, the rest of the message, once they get your attention, is that they're going to give you a free vehicle health check on every visit to make sure that you're in to visit them as little as possible because your car belongs on the road and not in their shop. That's a good message. And it got your attention long enough to deliver the message that you needed to hear. So think about what your message is and how you deliver it and what you could do that would stop people in their tracks and make you stand out. Something that is going to be unique enough from what your competitors are saying or what others in your field are saying that is going to make them take notice of your message. That's really important. And there's lots of ways to do that. And you know me, I never I never leave you with some good theory with no way to put it to use. So I'm all about actionable steps. So let's do a couple right now. Let's look at how you can use your uniqueness to set you apart from everybody else, even if they're doing something really similar to you. First of all, there's the obvious. So if you have a business that's doing exactly the same thing as another business, you will still attract a different market because you're different from that other person. So let's say you're a business coach. There's tons of different business coaches, but they may focus on different types of businesses. So let's say you and this other business coach both focus on coaching online businesses specifically. Okay. Well, they might be heavy into mindset and personal development, and you might be more into business strategy. So you're still different. Let's say you both coach online businesses and you both focus on mindset. You're still going to attract different clients because you have different personalities that are going to shine through in your marketing. So maybe she may be very, woo woo and glittery, and you may be very no nonsense, say what you mean. Then you're going to be the right fit for two very different types of people. So by just being authentic and building your business based on your values and your truth, you're naturally going to create your own space and attract your own ideal clients. So that's why it's so important to be you in your business and your marketing rather than trying to emulate somebody else. But let's set that aside for a minute and let's talk about making your weaknesses your strengths. I absolutely love this exercise. It actually completely transformed how I rebranded one of my companies when I flipped the script with this. So I want you to think about your competitors. Look at your top three competitors in your space and compare your business to theirs. Okay. And then I want you to make a list of 5 things that you consider a weakness in comparison to your competitors. So something they have that you don't, or that they can do that you can't do. Right. So write this down because you can do this later. So, top 3 competitors, 5 things that they have that you don't or can do that you can't, something that you would consider that you are weak in comparison to them for those. And we're going to flip this. So I'll give you an example. My biggest competition for my promo company business, they sell their products through a website. So they're international. They have very little customer service, which means that they have a lot less overhead. They can undercut pretty much everybody else's prices. People can shop from them with them from anywhere in North America as long as they have internet access and they have pretty quick service. So what do I do differently? what are some of my weaknesses in comparison to that with this business, with my promo business? Well, one, you can't shop our products online 24/7. We don't have a website that operates like that, where they can actually shop online and check out. Number two weakness would be we don't advertise on TV or radio, whereas my competitors are on TV and radio all the time. And number three, let's say you can't order our products online within a few minutes. It's not that quick a process. There's more than that, but let's start with those. So, how do we take those things that you would initially perceive as a weakness and make that a strength? Make that a selling feature, make that my unique point of difference. Let's start with the first one. So, you can't shop our products online 24/7, but you can with our competitor. How's that a good thing? Well, because what we carry isn't available to every single person in North America from every computer on every desk. If you want something that's unique, you don't want the same promotional product that everyone else has, right? Your clients have seen it a dozen times. You want gifts to give to your clients or promotional products to give to your clients that are unique and special and not, old hats. So being online and not being online is an advantage if my clients want unique products. They want something that everybody doesn't have access to. So that's how we flip that and make that a strength. See how that works? So another weakness we have, we don't advertise. Well, how's that a good thing? We're exclusive. We don't work with just anyone. We don't take people that walk in off the street. People don't walk in off the street because they don't know we're there. So if we work with you, it's because you were referred to us by someone we both know and trust. Or we reached out to you directly because we thought we'd be a good fit. And being exclusive is a very powerful marketing tool. And my competitors are available online 24/7. They can't be that. They can't be exclusive, right? So that's how we flip that. What was the last one? You can't order our products in a few clicks online. That's right. So that's good. I've taken that from a weakness to a strength. That's good because promotional products aren't slow marketing. A banner ad or a TV ad are instant, right? They're here and gone in seconds. Promotional products are meant to be kept and appreciated and enjoyed by the recipient for months or years. So it takes time to choose the right product. It takes time to get it produced. It takes more time to get it into the hands of your end user, your customers. So slow marketing takes time and thought to get it right. You don't want to order it online in a few clicks. You want experienced experts that will help you find exactly the right product for your project so you can make a lasting impact. So that's why you don't want to be able to order it in just a few clicks online. It's not a quick marketing, it's a slow marketing experience. Okay, so those are some examples of how you can take something that's perceived as a negative and flip it to a positive and make it your unique strength, your unique selling point. So sometimes it's, a seemingly unrelated skill or knowledge. So let's say you make figurines and you're gay. Well, who's better positioned to make figurines of queer icons and create a whole new niche than you are? What's unique about you and how can you utilize that in your business to make it stand out and stand apart from the competition? Let's say you love to travel and you have an art degree. Maybe you start offering retreats to locations around the world that have incredible museums and art installations for people who are passionate about art and they want to experience that with you. So there's ways to take things that are seemingly unrelated that really uniquely position you to take up space in different markets. So that's going to be your one step for this week. So I want you to take 5 things that are different about your company in comparison to your competitors, and then flip the script on how those things might actually be a selling point. Are they big companies and you're small? Why is that a positive? Why is that not a negative? Well, because they can't move as quickly as you can to jump on new trends, right? You're more agile than they are. Maybe they have a huge selection of products. So what's the positive in that? How is that not a weakness? Well, you aren't overwhelming your clients. You carry only the best or the most carefully curated lines. So there's almost always a way to take that perceived negative and make that actually a unique strength. It's a really fun exercise to do. So do that. List 5 things that are different from your company in comparison to your competitors, and then think about how you can change those from strengths to weaknesses, or sorry, from weaknesses to strengths. We don't want to make more weaknesses. And then bonus points if you can look for some skills or interest or expertise that's unique to you that you can utilize in your business to create your own niche.